Spartans! What is your profession?
Alright, you 300 bastards, here is the Spartan Phalanx build. This is a party build, although it can be utilized in many ways and it can be upgraded in many ways and modified too, and it would still work. So what I did was simple. I wanted to create something like Phalanx unit. That means my party members next to each other, buffing themselves, using warfare skills as much as possible, healing themselves up, and using Fortify to regain the physical armor. Every single one of these guys have heavy armor equipped, but that's completely optional. And every single one of these guys have shield and single-handed weapon. None of them are DPS, everyone is a tank, and I'm going to show you. The only thing that you need to do is copy-paste everything from one character to another, until you have 4 probably identical ones. Still, you don't have to have identical ones, I'm going to show you what I did to change stuff. This is how you should build this party. But as I said, it can be modified in many ways and upgraded. I wanted to stay true to the warfare form. That means mostly avoiding any kind of magic except restorative magic and going on a defense all the time. From the gear I already said, I went with full heavy armor, sword and shield, pumped most stats into strength to max it out, other stats into constitution. And I did that on every character. Now this is where I did some changes depending on the character. The main thing I went here that everyone needs to have is warfare and retribution. The point of this whole party is to reflect a lot of damage. Some of these chest pieces and shield pieces have properties like reflect some percent of melee damage. With retribution that becomes even greater because you'll be reflecting more damage overall. So warfare and retribution on everyone, that's a must. For the rest of the stuff, do this. If you have full living party without undead, then put 2 people with Hydrosophist and 2 people with Geomancy. That way you have 2 heals and 2 people to use Fortify for physical armor restoration. Currently I have 1 undead, and the only change for him was that he got points into Necromancy so that he can heal himself up, mainly from bouncing shield damage. Otherwise, same shit. Warfare, retribution, and I also got a couple of points into Geomancy for him so that he can use Fortify. And metal is shit. Reactive armor is good, but not in this setup because we are going to be near each other all the time, and when this is done, you'll damage your party members as well. So it's not that great in party that is bumped together. From talents, go for something like this: Executioner, Far Out Man, Living Armor, Opportunist, and Picture of Health. As for the other setup, I went with also Hothead instead of Far Out Man. Up to you really what you want to do. This is not a DPS setup, all of these guys are defensive tanks, so if you want more critical chance for attacks of opportunity or such, then yeah, go for it. The only thing that is left to cover are skills. It's simple. Get every warfare skill except provoke. Provoke is not useful here, mainly because we are all tanks. But get everything. Challenge, Tick of the Fight, Battering Ram, Crippling Blow, Bouncing Shield, Phoenix Die, Battle Stomp, and Rage. And Rage is especially useful because we are not a DPS party and our critical chance is low. So to counter that, you just simply put an Rage on your party member that is close to you, and they will do critical hits for 1 turn. Deflective barrier is a must because we are, after all, a phalanx unit, so we want to deflect as much as possible. Deflect plus retribution reflect does a lot of damage. Actually, the enemies are going to do a lot of damage to themselves. And for the rest of the stuff, simple. Some people need to have Fortify, and that's about it from the Geomancy. As I said, reactive armor is optional. If you want to risk it, man, metal is shit. Some people need to have Hydro spells, Armor of Frost, Soothing Cold, Cleanse Wounds, Healing Ritual, Restoration, something like that. But everyone needs to have these warfare skills, absolutely everyone. Peace of Mind is also good if you can get it on some party members. And that's it really. That's all you need, same setup for everyone. Again, Paladin Bridge. I had a question in comments, actually a suggestion that I start doing these tests somewhere else. I agree, I should, but the thing is, this is the toughest battle that I've ever encountered in this game. Out of every other battles, fuck Radeka, fuck everything else. This is truly the toughest battle that I've been at. So conducting tests here is to me the most important challenge that defines if the build is good or if it's not good. And right now I'm going to go in the midst of things, gonna focus this healer first and then kill everyone else. So let's get started. Gonna guide you through the setup. The whole goal here is to move as a unit and that we focus one enemy at a time, because we lack any relevant DPS. First thing, use Tick of the Fight. You'll get bonus for your party members that are around you as well, not only from your enemies. So it works perfectly with Phalanx build. Now I'm also going to enrage my teammate so that it does critical hits for one turn. So that he does, not it. Sorry. Enrage is best used on your party members, because if you use on yourself you lose 2 action points by doing the move, and then you might lose turn even, so it's not worth it really. So what I'm about to do is use Tick of the Fight for every single party member of mine. And I can also start bouncing the shield if I want to. But considering this is the defensive build, I should start putting up deflective barrier, because there's going to be a lot of arrows and projectiles coming my way. He's enraged, so the best thing I can do really is, well, Whirlwind. Critical hits are automatic when you're enraged. I could have went here and started the battle here, but it would be an easier method that I sometimes implement if the build cannot survive the initial DPS from all of these bastards here. Beautiful. And the heals from Bouncing Shield are insane if you have a couple of points into Necromancy. Look at the reflection. He just did 1200 damage to himself.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place.
Always useful Battle Stomp. She should have used Flash Sacrifice. Forgot about Sibylle and her ulti. Not ulti, but specialty. Let's encourage the bastards, although they are doing pretty damn well. Everyone's got deflective berry. Oh, not everyone. The beast does not have, but we did deflect a lot of the damage back. The marksman he killed himself simply from deflecting. We have here a marksman that is really close. So what I will do is challenge him. That way I will recover some of the armor. She will die, most definitely, in next 3 turns. When you challenge someone, they need to die in next 3 turns. That way you regain some of the armor. But unfortunately, you also regain vitality, which is good for everyone except the undead. If you're undead, then you take damage to your vitality. Or physical armor, if you still have it up. Great thing about this whole setup is that you have a lot of crowd control effects as well with Battle Stomp and with Battering Ram and other stuff. I barely felt it. Well, she destroyed her health, even with the physical and magical armor up, because of the because of that mark fucking thing. I don't know what the name is of that. Marksman's Fang, yeah, that's the name. So I will use challenge on her as well, because I don't believe she will last much longer. And also I don't want her to go anywhere. So let's knock her down. Let's play it safe and finish this guy. I'm not going to be able to do it in this turn. Time to break the unit and start moving towards those 2 bastards over there. There we go, regained health, armor, beautiful. Challenge 1. Alright, let's go towards these bastards. Oh, we still have her there. I'm going to focus her with someone else. For now, let's just use the bouncing shield. Mend metal, why not, since I have 1 action point remaining. If Mend Metal cost 2 action points, it would be the worst skill in the game, I swear. Executed plus 2 action points. Knocked down the defender, most annoying bastard of all of them. Love it. Gonna use Tick of the Fight again. So as you can see, I'm not even using source point to some kind of insane extent. I'm just using Tick of the Fight because it works perfectly with this setup. Another down. And he killed himself. Awesome. Time to start moving to another spot. 2 more enemies remaining. I will speed this up. Well, there you go. Extremely tanky build, works fantastic. Look at the health. The only thing that I fucked up in the end was that I did not see decay upon Sebille. So I started healing her and then I damaged her instead of healing. But that was my mistake. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Today I'm taking a break. This is the last video for today. My girl's got birthday tomorrow, so we gotta go somewhere today and we're going to spend the night. Then her dad's got his birthday day after tomorrow. It's time of birthdays to the people that are close to me. My grandpa had one a couple of days ago. Also my dog had one a couple of days ago, same day that my grandpa had his. But anyway, enough about that. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to check out the description. Special thanks to my patrons. And see you all soon, you 300 bastards.
Toodaloo, motherfucker. Hey.